Hi, Judy from Witchpeace Craft. Welcome to this week's yarn adventures into an advent project and other things. If I've paused the video, it's because it's Grand Central Station at the airport and there are a lot of planes going over yet again. So this week was really busy at work and I was coming home pretty tired and I didn't really feel like doing much crochet. The 12th of December for me is what I call my December hump day. I don't really get into the Christmas mood till after the 12th. Many years ago on the 12th of December, my mother was killed in a car accident by a drunk driver. So yeah, I sort of from about the 1st till the 12th, I'm pretty flat. But I have tried really hard this year to do a few things. So it's Sunday the 6th of December and yesterday I went for my usual hair appointment and now I have, yes, purple in my fringe and at the sides. It does look nice when it's down. My young hairdresser I swapped to this year just when COVID hit. She's about 5 minutes down the road in my suburb. Yesterday was the last day of her 4-year apprenticeship. Come Monday, she's a fully qualified hairdresser and I normally go in and have the same things done, and I said to her, you can have some fun, do whatever you want to do, except cut it really short. Not ready to go really short yet. And she said, you shouldn't say that to a hairdresser, you never know what you might end up with. Well, she put purple in my fringe and at the sides, and the fringe is a little shorter than I normally would like, but hey, it'll grow. The purple will wash out and grow out pretty quick, but I've got some fun hair for Christmas, which made me laugh. It does look really nice when it's down. Anyway, moving on. Advent, 1st of December. Well, this time last year, I would watch every video Llama Mama put up on her Advent openings because I found it really fun. Her sons had taken the time to bag up some of her scrap yarn with treats and then a treat bag for Phoebe, the little dog. And it was always fun to watch Phoebe get really excited when she saw her baggie. And I remember Thing watching it with me and said to him last year, you could do that for Baxter and I. It would be fun. Well, I'd forgotten all about it, especially as we lost Baxter in July. And what happens when I come home from work, I get home about 3:30 in the afternoon, and while I'm getting changed, Thing makes me a cup of tea and I sit down in my craft corner. Sometimes I craft, sometimes I don't, for about half an hour, having a cup of tea with peace and quiet. So day one, 1st of December, I go to sit in the corner and on the table is a brown paper bag with day one. Thing had taken my scrap or half balls of yarn basket for 3-weight or 8-ply and he has bagged them up. So day one, I open it and it was apple green yarn with 3 minties. I don't know if you get minties overseas, but Australians will know. I have teeth implants. Eat those and they'll rip out an implant. They're that hard to eat. I think it was a bit of a joke. And then day 2, I come home and on the coffee table, day 2 bag, and I open it up. The green apple yarn was Marvel Soft from Spotlight, I could tell. And then I opened day 2 and there's white, and that was Marvel Soft yarn, and 50 cents with a note saying, this is 50 cents to buy some yarn from a charity shop, which made me laugh because he was with me when I paid 50 cents for a ball of yarn from a charity shop. And he said, did you not feel guilty and want to give them more? And I went, not really. So day 3, it was blue yarn that's really soft from, it's called Overflow, and I think it's called Classics yarn. It is a really nice yarn. It is cheap yarn, but it's nice. And with that was a little individually packed Tim Tam bite. And then day 4 was red yarn that I actually bought at the charity shop. and a little scented lavender bag to go in one of my drawers. And then day 5 was like this pea green yarn, which I felt and recognised as Premier Everyday Anti-Pilling yarn, my favourite yarn. And there was a Bush Australian afternoon tea bag in there. So he's gone to a lot of trouble and it's been a lot of fun. So far, and I decided I'd join Llama Mama Kayla because she's doing a Advent swap with Terry from Yarn Joy, and she's making a rectangle blanket. And I thought, when he gave me the green that night, I thought, well, I'll make a rectangle charity blanket. So far, they're the yarns he's given me. Apparently, Reeves, my son, that's his nickname, we'll say, he said he's weighed the yarns to make sure that as the blanket grows, because he suggested the blanket, I haven't sewn the ends in, that's the other side, that it will go around at least once. Now the point of it is I've got to go around until I use the yarn up and just continue on. It's no colour controlling, and I can't change his colour selection. So there you go. That is my whip at the moment for my Advent. I don't normally show whips, but it is my, it's going to be a charity wheelchair blanket. I reckon there'll be enough by the time I finish. And I'm using a 3.75 crochet hook, which is an F, because this is quite a lightweight 3 yarns, some of these. So yeah, that's what's going on so far. So I've been quite busy today. I put up, family tradition for us is you don't put any Christmas decorations up till the 6th of December, and I've been doing that. Our tree isn't very big, but I've decorated the tree and I've put a few things around for Christmas. And while the Thing and Reeves watched some Formula One today, I went out to do a bit of shopping. It's way too hot. Right now it's about 4:30 in the afternoon and Thing's gone outside to do some gardening in the cool of the afternoon. So day 6, when I got home from shopping, was on the table. The thing that makes me laugh is he didn't pay for the paper bags. He got them from a supermarket. He's quite friendly with the veggie guy there. They're mushroom bags. But the great thing is, most of them have a different recipe for mushrooms on the back. So I'm going to open day 6. I swear there's a bell in there. So the yarn is more Premier Anti-Pilling yarn. I recognise these colours now from his Doctor Who scarf. These are little bits left over. And he did too. We went to Morynna and the guy up there had some handmade Christmas decorations that are made in Sydney. And he has bought me the bell. I don't know if I can read that. The production of a single piece requires elaborate, precise workmanship, including base preparation, application of fine copper wire in filigree pattern, enameling, filling, polishing and coating. The high quality ornament is characterized by brilliant colors and great artistic design. Ornament collection designed and made expressly by Globe International, North Sydney, an Australian company. Oh, look at that. And that's why it's the Advent for day 6, because he knows the 6th of December is when I put the Christmas decorations up. I actually bought different types like this for friends as gifts when we were up there, but I didn't see him pick this one. This one has ocean and reef and fish because of where we live. Wow, that's pretty good. The prizes are getting better, but that might be only for today. Terra Nova Gallery Coranda. Oh yeah, that's going on the tree. So, pea green to, I guess you call it terracotta. That's what goes next. We will see. That was day 6. And it was really great that he remembered this, to do this. I have been posting pictures on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, and you can see my blanket grow. And you can see what he gives me each day as a little treat. I think the bell might be the best of it. Anyway, as far as other projects that I've done, I'm still working away for the charity store market next week, and I have made some more. Made like a Christmas coloured tea towel topper. Made more of the ones that are popular, these double-sided kitcheny ones. And then I found this one. This is like a hand towel for a bathroom in pink. It's really pretty. So I've done 3 of those this week. Normally I do about 6 a week. I also have made, at my last market, there was 2 lovely ladies, and one of them said to me, she did buy a tea cozy, but she said, could you make a tea cozy in the colours of the Chelsea Football Club? And I went, oh. And she showed me a picture. We were laughing a lot about the Chelsea Football Club colours. And I thought of her the other day, and even if she's not at the market, I can always put it on my Etsy shop to sell, or tea cozies always sell. So I made the blue and white of Chelsea Football Club. I put 2 flowers on top. And yeah, I made that, finished that off. And then I have, next Saturday is like the Crochet for Cancer coffee, and we're having lunch as well for the Christmas, and we can have the whole group go. And I thought, well, I have to finish a few items to donate. And I finally finished this blanket, which I started in Pink October. It's quite big. It's 100 centimetres by 100 centimetres. I started it in Pink October because I went to Spotlight and I found this yarn on sale for $1 a ball, and it was the valuable soft USA medium weight, and there were 7 in that colour, which means it cost me $7, and that is all that is left is scraps. For a border, I just did single crochet around twice. It is beautiful and soft, and I found it really easy to work with. I think they've discontinued it. They didn't have it very long, because I think this would make great chemo caps and beanies for people with cancer, because it is so soft. It is just I shouldn't say just, it's a V-stitch blanket, which I like to do for wheelchair blankets. But there you go. Pink October, I finally finished that because I think I got carried away and made it bigger than I planned to. I would have liked to have had enough yarn to make a matching beanie, but that's not to be. But I have started a pink beanie that if the ladies need sort of a beanie that blends to go with it, that I hopefully will have finished tonight. It is the new knitted beanie by Ross, Grid Lines, starting grid. Something to do with motor racing, starting grid. I really like it. And hopefully after dinner I'll have that finished. So they were my finished objects. When I went out shopping, I bought a few. We have a store called Maya, which is a bit more upmarket, I guess. And usually they discount Christmas decorations. I found this ceramic star with Peace, and Peace being our surname. I couldn't resist. And normally when I've been to the UK each year, I have bought the Harrods bear, ceramic bear. Here's a couple of them. It's got his Harrods shopping bag. They're quite expensive. They're China. And then I bought this one, Halcyon Days 2016. I bought that one. And today at Maya, they did it years ago and they stopped around because I have them, 2013, and didn't do them again. But they've started again. This is Gilbert Bear, 2020 on the back. And when you buy him, $1 gets donated to charity. So I bought him. It says I couldn't get a Harrods bear this year. What else have I been up to? That's pretty much it. Oh, no, I won a pattern on Instagram. Rel from the Dabbling Hook had something made and she said, guess what it is? And you could win one of my patterns. And I put it's a beard for a gnome. And I was the lucky person drawn out to get one of her patterns. So I went to Ravelry or Etsy, one of them, and looked at her patterns. I've always liked this. I know some people will go, why'd you pick that? I picked Kalina headband pattern and she sent me that. So yeah, I want to make that. But after watching where the beard went on the gnome, where she made Octo Gnome, I think I should have got the octopus pattern. I might have to get that now. But yeah, I want a pattern. As we say in Australia, I'm the sort of person that couldn't win a chook in a chook raffle if I bought all the tickets. I was so over the moon. You think I'd won lotto. But I like Rel's patterns from the Dabbling Hook. I will leave a link to her Etsy shop in the description below. Check out. She does have finished items and bags that she makes on there. Yeah, that was awesome. So in summary, I'm just going to continue on this week doing a bit for the craft market. Not a lot because my work gets busier. It's nothing to do with Christmas. It's just that we do tertiary education scholarships before the new university year starts. End of January, early February, and all the applications are pouring in. And I have a lot of admin work to do on those. I do have another wheelchair blanket for Crochet for Cancer on the go. That's nearly finished. I think I have some ends to sew in. And I might have enough yarn over to make sort of a matching hat. And that is just, I think it's a granny stitched rectangle. I did send out Happy Mail this week. God knows when people are going to receive it. The girls at the post office tell me Australian mail is going really slow. I got an email this morning from my friend Janice, my yarn godmother that gave me all the wool. I sent her a small gift. It's taken 2 weeks to get to Victoria. So yeah, the overseas ones, hopefully it'll arrive before Easter. My Movember pattern winner for Movember AU was Linda Young, Morynna at Yarnin and Darnin. I didn't realise it was her. She actually has a YouTube channel. Now, I'm not going to tell you what pattern she picked or bought off Etsy. You'll have to check out her channel to see what she makes. She has amazing introductions to her videos. Not boring like mine. I just like watching her in her accent and what she makes. She's a lovely lady, and I will leave a link to her channel in the description below. Please check her out. So guys, that's it. I probably waffled on a bit, but inside on my own with the aircon on with my purple hair. Thanks again to those subscribers. Thank you to those new subscribers who have joined me recently. I hope you enjoy my yarn adventures. In the downtime at work, I've been planning on what I will do for next year. I asked about, make-alongs, anything. One of the things I'm hoping to do over the Christmas break is do a tutorial on making a tea cozy. I knitted one to start with, and I may do a second one on crochet. I have been staying out of the garden. They don't look so moth-eaten at the moment, my nails, and hopefully by then, on my Christmas break, I'll have time to do a tutorial. Thank you for watching. Make sure you have one crafty day, and stay safe. Take care of each other. Until next time, bye for now.